Well, hello there, everyone. We are live and we're back for another live stream, but this is going to be a very special live stream today. It's going to be our 1K holiday shopping spree giveaway. I don't know why I had trouble saying that coming out. But what is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream. Hopefully you guys all had a fantastic weekend, had a fantastic Tuesday, for that matter as well. But let's see who we got in the chat thus far. Let's see, Danielle, what's going on, Daniel? We got ourselves Sigma. He's early today. That's what's up, man. Good to have you grace us with your presence, of course. Of course. RPG Lover, what's up, dog? Good to have you here as well. Rookzilla, what is happening? Good to see you here. Shadow Ghost, what's happening, Shadow? Good to have you here too, dude. Good to have you here as well. Guys, do me a favor. Share this around with as many people as possible. What's going on, Draco? Good to see you on the stream as well, my man. Joshua Lenders, hello. Welcome. Garland512, what up, man? Hello there. Good to see every single one of you guys. Airdub60, what's happening, dog? Good to see you on tonight's stream as well. Darwin's Arbiter, Royalty, Your Highness, good to see you. Guys, share this around with as many people as possible. Let people know what we got going on tonight. Tonight's actually going to be a little special. Tonight's going to be special because we got our holiday shopping spree giveaway for 1K, for $1,000. See, really quiet for anyone else. Here, I can go ahead and bump me up in volume. There you go. Is that better? There you go. That a little better? That should be good. 2 months and count until the end of winter meetup in Tampa. Yeah, man. Excited. My 2 Christmas tree bugs coming tomorrow. Can't wait. Hey, that's up, man. Do an unboxing and let us know what you win, man. You know what the deal is. Put that shit in the Discord because we all want to see it. Which, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to share around the invite link for our Discord server. It's a great place to be. It is one of the coolest places that you can be as an airsofter because not only do you get a ton of help from the airsoft community, but you can ask a ton of airsoft questions, show off your loadouts, get inspiration, and of course just talk airsoft with other members of the community no matter how far where you are located on the globe. It's always a great place to be. What's up, Hat? Good to have you here as well, dude. Let's talk about 10-minute portrait. No, we're not doing that. Crazy Jay, what's happening, dog? Good to have you here as well. Made my second stream. Dino Nugs, what's up, Dino Nugs? Good to have you back on the stream, man. Love to have you on the stream, dog. Guys, share this around as many people as possible. We are at currently not too bad, but not too good. Now we're bumping up. Isn't that crazy when you see the live counter go from like 10, 18, 24, and then it keeps going up, which is nice. I do love seeing that, but continue sharing this around as much as possible. Again, we got ourselves a 1K holiday shopping spree giveaway. It's gonna go a little bit different than how we normally host our live stream giveaways, which is still happening this week as well. We are still doing our shopping spree giveaway. We do that every single week, as is per tradition, as per GI Customs. We want to give back to the airsoft community. And there's just another way we're going to do it tonight. We're going to do it another form of giveaway, of course, that of course being a shopping spree, kind of like how we used to do it way back when. If you guys remember when the first couple years when Cisco was hosting the live streams, and then the first year I started doing and taking over the live streams as well and started hosting them. It's going to be a shopping spree for $1,000. $1,000. We don't know who it's going to go to tonight. It's going to go to somebody, which is going to be very interesting to see who's going to take home the dub. There was a lot of orders. This is going to be one of those giveaways where it wasn't like you could get multiple entries per one order. It was like, hey, you place an order for this one thing, and you're going to get an entry in just getting one, right? So it's pretty interesting to see how it's going to all come apart. I'm very, very curious to see how it's going to go. It goes, can't wait to spend my birthday with some of the best friends I've ever had. Honestly, it sounds super freaking fun. I'm excited for it. Make sure missing anything. Good luck, everyone. I'm out. No worries, Sigma. Glad that you joined us for the 4 minutes, and then you dip it. No worries, man. 0E1S4B giveaway. Yes, a giveaway tonight. We are indeed doing a giveaway. The giveaway in question, of course, is going to be our holiday shopping spree giveaway. We made this live on late November, and we made the announcement for it, and it's been on the front page of the website ever since, trying to let people know what we got going on, literally going on today. Yesterday was the last day to get entered. Into this particular giveaway. However, for anyone that does want to partake in a giveaway, don't worry, we got our weekly live stream giveaways going down this Thursday, so you're not going to be missing out on this. especially if you get your orders in right now. Any $20 or greater order will automatically enter you into this giveaway, which again is going down Thursday. The live stream giveaway, the normal live stream giveaway, goes down every single Thursday. I have the promo up right now where every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries into this particular giveaway. This one, we've already closed off entries yesterday night. Yesterday was the last day to get into it, so there's nothing else that we can do for this tonight. Let's see. Cutter, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the stream, man. I was wondering where you were. So if I bought 2 of the approved list, then I'll get 2 entries. If you were on separate orders, yes. If they were on separate orders, Roguezilla. If they're on separate orders, yes. It is hard sometimes to calculate both. You should be able to get 2, I believe. Yeah, no. If it was... Actually, no, other way around. My bad. You should be getting 2 because we do count how many orders based on the products themselves, right? But it's not quantity. So if you were to buy 2 of them, but you put on the same order, I wouldn't be able to do anything. But if you bought, again, 1 gun that was on the list and another different gun that was also on the list on the same order, then yeah, you would get 2 of them. Yeah. I was confused by the question at first. I was like, I got you. Gonna have to start coming into those weekly ones since I got a kid on the way now. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Of course, this giveaway happens after I pre-order the Mark IV. Hey, man. Hey, you know what? It happens, man. You know what? There's always going to be a giveaway. There's always going to be a giveaway somewhere. So next week, we have another chance of winning, another chance off of our same order. So next week. So if you placed an order this week, for example, right? If you place an order this week, you are entered into this coming live stream giveaway, right? It's happening on Thursday, right? That's how it's going to work. After each giveaway, it starts over. It starts anew. Orders do not roll over. We start a buy every single week. Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is a deadline to get entered into the giveaway that happens that day. And then at 8:30 exactly, we start. It rolls over again. It starts a whole new list. That's when the cutoff is, and that's when entries begin for the next following week. So we do an entire week's worth of orders, generally. For our live stream giveaway. So there you go. Darkest of Trees, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, dog. Squirrely Nuts, hello. Never fear, the nuts is here. What's going on, man? I love that intro. That should be your superhero intro. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, yeah, we should be all caught up on this. All right, might as well go ahead and get started, guys. Again, we got ourselves a $1,000 or 1K shopping spree, holiday shopping spree giveaway. Now, entries closed off as of yesterday, which means we are already ready to go, man. We are already ready to go. And just to show you how ready I am, take a look here. I already got all the orders that qualified, because I got this list done early today. I got all the orders that qualified for this particular special $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. Now, here's how it's going to work. Unlike our traditional live stream giveaway, we are only going to be calling one order number as the winner. We're only going to be calling one order number as tonight's winner. We're not going to go ahead and do if he's not here. Because here's the thing. We're going to be very lenient with this particular shopping spree giveaway. And that's why I say it's still important to watch. That way you know what's going on. When we make the announcement for who the winner is going to be for this one, we're going to call it via the order number. Now, the winner does not have to be watching this particular live stream in order to claim the prize. In order to claim the prize, all they have to do is contact us. It can be through phone lines, it can be through email, it can be through DMs, but they have to give us, right, when we say, okay, this is me, this is my order number, they have to give us the same thing. It has to be full name and their phone number in order to claim their prize. And remember, that's information that only us and the winner would have. So if you're not the winner, don't try to go in and claim it. It's not going to go through. You're not going to get anything, right? No one, you're just going to look like an asshole, right? So just don't even bother. Just don't even bother, right? We will even end up putting the winning order number itself on the description for the holiday shopping spree. I'll even put it right there. Order number so-and-so, do this to claim your prize, right? We're going to make it so easy for this person. Now, they'll have 7 days exactly to go ahead and claim their prize, right? We even say it right here. Right here. We'll have 7 days to claim their prize, and that's about it. That is it. No more, no less either. So it's very, very forgiving on this one. It's very, very forgiving, right? And again, it's not like we're going to have to give it away to someone in terms of like, okay, if they're not here, no. it's going to go to someone. Now, if that person, within the 7 days doesn't claim it, there's nothing we can do. They had 7 days to go ahead and claim it. If they are the winner, if they want it, they'll be paying attention. They'll be paying attention. Otherwise, again, it's going to go to someone, and we can only pray that they're going to go ahead and claim it on time. If not, oh well, we make it super easy. But without further ado, why don't we go ahead and just get started on into the giveaway. All right, let's go ahead and how many times we're going to roll the dice? How many times we're going to do this? We're going to do it exactly, holy shit, 9 times. 9 times. I hate the high rolls, but whatever. Let's get on into it. Now, there was considering again, there's no such thing as multiple entries unless you're buying multiple of the guns itself or something, right? And separate. This is not going to be as many entries as you would normally expect, like a live stream giveaway. I think in total we only had it's not only, it was 239 qualifying orders. So these were all super high end guns, super nice stuff you could buy. So these are some pretty expensive orders. So this is the list that we're going to be going through. Again, I'm going to call it just like we normally would. But again, the winner does technically speaking not have to be here in order to claim the prize. They just have to contact us with the information that we're requesting, and we'll be good. Real what's going on, man? Good to have you on tonight's special stream, man. It's been a hot minute. All right, guys. But without further ado, we got 9 times. Let's go ahead and just get on into it. Figure out who the winner is going to be, right? Let's see. I wonder if it's going to be a new person or not. Well, how much you want to bet it's going to be a new person? Either way, let's get into it. All right, number 1. That's number 1. That's number 1. That's number 2. That's number 2. That's a 3. We've done it 3 times. 3 times. That's 4. 4 times. Now a little over half. This is 5. Moved all the way to the top. There we go. 5 times and 4 more to go. Oh. We've done it 6 times. 6, 6, 6, 6. 7. Done it 7. 2 more to go. 8. 8. Takes me, y'all don't have to hold the chat. Again, this is not the same. It's a little different. So you're good. But I'm just curious to see if the winner can claim it here. It would be cool. 8 times. We got 1 more to go. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. And 9 times. The 9th time, the winner of the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway is a 1324843. I don't know why I couldn't read that. 1324843. I want to see, who is this person? Who is this 1324843? Genuinely curious to see who this guy is. Let's see. I'm going to log in right here and see who our winner is. It feels so weird doing this early in a live stream. It's pretty crazy. Let's see here. 1324843. Again, this person, hopefully, it'd be cool if he was here, but he doesn't have to, technically speaking, be here in order to claim it. Again, all we're looking for, if you are here, this person, whoever you are, I can't say the name, you can, if you want to provide your full name and telephone number, if it matches on what's on the order, then yeah, absolutely. You claim your prize, baby. You claim your prize. It can be through here. It can be through the website live chat. It can be through emails. You just got to get a hold of us. That's the biggest thing. You just got to get a hold of us. No, it's not me. No worries. I know you've been as you've described it, chained to the desk for a while. Let's see here. Oh, man, it is taking forever to log into this thing. Come on. I want to see what the order is. I'm gonna have this written down off to the side. Yeah, 1324843. Notepad. There we go. I'm gonna do this. That is who the winner of our shopping spree giveaway for $1,000. Literally get a shopping spree of items up to $1,000 in value. That's pretty freaking nuts if you ask me. That's pretty freaking cool, man. I'm jealous of whoever actually gets to claim that prize. They'll have 7 days to claim it. So literally from today up until, when is it? 7 business days. So 1, Yeah, but now it wants me to sign in. Okay, cool, go. Yeah, so we're looking at today's result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll have until looks like the 15th. That's 7 business days to get a hold of us. So there you go. Right there you go. They'll have until the 15th, which is next week on Thursday. If we don't hear anything by then, during our normal operating hours, then there's nothing we can do, man. There is nothing we can go ahead and do. The prize will not be going to that person. And who knows, maybe if this gets enough requests, we'll do it again. Maybe if you guys want it, we can do it again at some point in the future. Bossman said he was down for it. I'm down for it as well. But, yeah, man. Hopefully get more people partaking as well. But let's see here. Who is this person? Let's see. Do I know? Who is this person? Who would this person be? Let's see. I'm just curious to see if it's a familiar name or not. And let's see what he got. Oh, okay. Not someone who I'm used to seeing. This is a new name potential that could be added to the winner circle. Hopefully he will contact us some way, shape, or form within the next 7 business days, so that way he can take. You can partake in this shopping spree giveaway. $1,000. You can do a lot with $1,000, man. You can do a lot with $1,000. I don't see this name very often, if at all. So again, this is gonna make someone's day if they can actually claim it. Tomorrow I will put down the order number, literally, like winner announced. You have until this day to claim your prize. I'm gonna literally put that in the top of the description for the holiday shopping spree giveaway, so that way they know that they can go ahead and claim it, man. What's up, Happy Ghost Ninja? What is up, man? Good to have you on the stream, dog. All right, but yeah, we'll go ahead and have that order number off to the side right there. Again, congrats to this person. Hopefully, though, they can actually claim it, because again, if they don't claim it within the next 7 business days, oh well, oh freaking well, dude. And remember, guys, during this live stream as well, this is a Q&A stream as well, so make sure to go ahead and ask your airsoft related question, or not airsoft. It could be completely off tangent as well if you wanted to. Just make sure to put the letter Q in front of your question. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to spot, identify, and thereby answer. It could be airsoft related, whether you're looking for product recommendations, my opinions on certain things. By all means, feel free to go ahead and go through. Let's just hang out and chill for this next remaining couple of minutes for this live stream. I say minutes, but it's going to be like more than an hour left of the stream. Let's see, $1,000. I'd prefer. Actually, that's a good question. With $1,000 handed off to you right now, what would you guys want to pick out? I'm very curious to hear what you guys' shopping list ends up looking like. I feel like for Cutter, it's just basically parts. You know, Cutter, I feel like you just spend it all on straight up just parts and stuff that you'd want. Maybe a few accessories here and there for your airsoft, and that's it, right? Not even the guns and stuff. You just want the parts. I feel like that's pretty accurate, no? MGC 25, anyone? Yeah. Oh! Ooh. Got some good news. If you guys haven't been keeping up with the new products page, I will share it with y'all right now. I posted this in the Discord earlier. And mods, if you guys can go ahead and put an invite link, the join link to the Discord server, that'd be greatly appreciated. Putting that in the live chat. Awesome, thank you. We just made this available for le pre-order. Y'all like the Mark III? That honey badger look? Ayo. You got yourself the MGC4 Mark III MWS GBBR gas-like rifle coming in June, which I am very, very excited for this. I'm very, very excited for this. This is literally Boaz. I'm sure Boaz has looked at this and was just like, yep, absolutely needs to change his pants now. He absolutely needs to change. Absolute just nut all the way through. And for that's the thing. That's crazy, man. For $379, like a really cool looking, legit viable, and I would honestly say competitive, like genuinely competitive option right out the box, right out the gate. That's not gonna be like the other MWS, clones that you find out there in the wild that, need a ton of parts. Mags don't work. You can't change the hop-up bucking or the inner barrel even. Like, trust me. Or even the mags out the box don't work. Trust me. I've seen it. They suck. They're not worth it. I don't care how cheap they are. They're not worth it. Just get this instead, right? It's available stateside. No international shipping, right? If anything, free UPS ground shipping. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, come on now. Come on. And this is still going to be using the same internal spec as the ADG. So this is going to be the same internal spec as the Mark IV. It's going to be the same internal spec as the SLR guns that Lance is going to be releasing soon as well. Again, thank you, real well, appreciate that. But yeah, man, a Mark III in a GBR form, that's pretty freaking cool. Bro is probably looking at his TMM days going, I don't want to play with you anymore. Toy Story 2. Damn it, G, I just took money from me. Yes. $1,000, I'd get the A&K MG42 and everything to turn into a beast. Stole it, they did. No, yeah, Boaz is looking at his MWS and he's just like, man. I mean, to be fair, if you already have one, fucking whatever, you know what I mean? Now you know, at the very least, we're carrying affordable, good quality magazines stateside. That's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty freaking sick. And just like I said, guys, the promo right there is there for a reason. It's for Thursday's live stream giveaway. Every $50 you spend right now getting you 2 chances of winning this coming Thursday's live stream giveaway. Again, a brand new airsoft gun in the form of a mystery box. So, just saying. I'll leave a link to this in the live chat so you guys can check that out for yourself. There you go. DJ, what's happening, man? JFD, what's happening? Wood design, arms, level 1 brick. Okay for regular. If you're talking about like the square, like before time began, there was the cube. If you're talking about this MFR, yeah, if you're talking about this, literally, that's just the Allspark, bro. This shit, like, yes. Here's the thing. As long as the connectors are the same, you can technically get any battery to work with your airsoft gun, as long as the connectors are, compatible, right? Now, fitting this is kind of a pain. If you have like a full stock or like a stubby stock of some kind, like M16 style stock, or something with a lot of battery space, like your AK is genuinely like rear wired, not top wired, rear wired, right? Then yeah, I would say you should be able to go and fit this no problem. It's 1100 mAh battery. These are specifically designed for the PW9 mod. It's the mod 0. The OGs that came out, the very first ones, where there was just a Picatinny end plate at the very end. That's what these were designed for. That's what they're designed. It's tight as hell fitting in there, but it does fit. You know what I mean? So but these are fine. I fuck with these batteries. They're pretty good. All right, let's go here. Make sure I miss anything. Victor, what's going on, man? Welcome. Can I put an HPA adapter to that? Happy Ghost, you're just doing this because you want to make me angry. And you know what? I'm above that. I'm above that now. Nothing you can say now is going to get to me. I've worked on my anger issues. Isaias been getting me all worked up thinking it was an MGC 25 surprise. What the fuck? Special giveaways, a store giveaway, not a live stream, so different rules. Yeah, different rules. What? What? Can I change my pre-order to this? Dude, that's hilarious. No respin if not claimed? Yeah, no respin, hat. No respin. It's completely different. I would get the Moz first for a minigun. I just wanted something to make some poop, to make someone poop their pants. Okay, I think that's what you meant to say, Dino Nugs. I get that sentiment. Nothing quite feels as nice as knowing that, like, you don't even have to, like, shoot somebody. You can just, like, just knowing what you have. They're just like, he's on my team. Or seeing everyone panic, trying to get you on their team is hilarious. One thing I would say, though, for anyone that is looking for a Moz or something, truly terrifying, strongly recommend that you pick up one of these bad boys, man. The holiday mystery boxes. We got, how many of these fuckers do we got left? I think we're like right at the halfway mark for these. Dude, this mystery box is fucking stacked, man. Let me look at this. Look at all these custom guns. The Moz is on there. Can you imagine winning the M3 Carl Gustav for $219.99? And again, you get that free shipping as well. Freaking worth it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Make sure to go and get yours. Now would be the best time to get yours because, again, every 50 you spend gets you 2. I'm just saying. Get those extra chances of not only winning something dope from this mystery box, but you end up potentially winning this Thursday's giveaway. Another free airsoft gun? I mean, yes, please. Please and thank you. I have some ideas. No, I would too. If I had $1,000 to spend, ooh, I could burn through that real quick. Currently making cardboard targets. Yay me. Sounds so fun. Actually, no, it does sound kind of fun. It sounds nice and relaxing. And you'll have cool targets to shoot at when you're done. $1,000, I'd pre-order the MG4 Mark IV GBR with a few extra mags. Absolutely. I'd buy 2 new Saigas, of course. This one comes from D. DLAR44, breast pressure motor, brand RPM to put in my AG, Gate Aster V2. Ooh, that is a tough one. For all, Cutter, I would like your input on this breast brushless motor. Here's the thing, I don't really like brushless motors that much. Like, I think they're freaking cool, but I'm not the biggest, I don't want to say like fan. I'm usually not the first one to go for a brush. If it's there, cool, but I'm honestly fine with just using like regular motors. Like, I've never had any sort of issues with using any, and for any of my builds anyway. Granted, I'm not trying to go at unethical RPSs, so, you know, there's that. Make sure to miss anything. Okay, yeah, should be all caught up on these. I have an issue with the website as well. Maybe too many people trying to hit it at once, dude. So many people are trying to get into that. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. It's a good problem to have. A problem, but that's a good problem to have as well. Oh, actually, I wanted to show something off to you guys. I was trying to show this off the other day. Where the frick is it? Okay, so out of curiosity, right? Where is it? Here, hold on. Let me see if I can enlarge this image. Spec V7. Okay, so this is the Spec V7. Out of curiosity, even in this configuration, right? What's your guys' opinion of this? What's your guys' thoughts on it? Ignore the accessories on there, right? Ignoring the accessories. What are your guys' thoughts on this, right? If this were to exist, why does it do that? It's like either all the way in or all the way out. What is this? Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay. To you guys. To you. Does this look cool? Right? Look at that rail. Look at that handguard. Right? Everyone look at the handguard. Kind of reminds me of the needle tails. Like, I think the LT like needle tails or the enforcers. I think they actually have a similar kind of style to this. Not full M-lock though, which is, you know, unfortunate. But with these braces, man. With the brace on there. Darktree, I'm sorry to call you out on this. Why? Why in Airsoft? Why do they exist in Airsoft specifically? Even for GBR, like, why? Like, I don't understand. I mean, is it a looks thing, or is it just like why in Airsoft specifically? I understand why in real fire, like, I get it, but why in Airsoft? I never understood this. I never understood the hype about it, because there is hype around this sort of thing. But what are your guys' thoughts on this? Like, if this were to be existing in GBR, right, in Airsoft specifically, would you guys be interested in something like that? Also, like, this, I just cannot get over like the pistol braces on the. I don't know. I'm just not a. It just seems weird to me. I'm not a fan. I personally am not a fan of it. But what's your guys' thoughts on that? Genuinely curious about that. That was something that we were talking about the other day. It's like, do people like this? And I was like, I mean, I know some people do like the pistol brace look on there. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I'm personally not a big fan of it. I think in Airsoft it's kind of, I don't want to say ridiculous. I don't want to like shit on anyone's build, but at the same time, why? All right, so going to it looks good. And it looks good and so comfy. Is that the reason why? Okay. I like the logo. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Primo Technician. What's going on, man? Humble loyalty looks nice. That's what I thought too. Yeah, like, here's some things. There's some things that I like about it, but I was like, pretty sick design. I like it. I found that I like the Kung Fu stud grips that have been. Yeah, honestly, Kung Fu grips, I actually do like those as well. Better as I continue to use them. I think they're super comfy too. Brushes are good, but sometimes have issues meshing with MOSFETs depending on which one. For the Aster, which one, in your opinion, seems to hold up the best? Because we've had mixed results. I have only put one in replicas, and that was what the clients want. Good for high-end builds. Don't get warm. That is the nice thing about it. When we were doing some testing for, we were working with like Lancer to work on like some like, hey, if you know these versions were to come out of these Airsoft guns with a brushless motor installed, you know, for this price, do you think they'd sell? And we're looking at the performance of how they would work with just a brushless motor, nothing else done to them. And I mean, the Gen 4s seem to work very, very well with them. Yeah, I actually did like them quite a bit. But again, is it something that most people typically are looking for? Is it more of a niche thing? I don't know. I feel like it's becoming more and more of a regular occurrence to see people wanting like brushless motors out of there. But I also remember during a time when people would insist on having this particular MOSFET, but then not knowing what the MOSFET actually did. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of that in Airsoft where you'll find guys that because whatever influencer, whatever guy that they're talking to, maybe in their local like field or text, right? They have this. They'll hear this name, this particular MOSFET or this particular part, this particular gear set being thrown in there. It becomes like a hot term, right? Like, oh, I want that exact same build because this gun is so cool. But they don't know that you could achieve similar, if not the exact same performance, an alternative way, right? You could do it another way, right? It's not just, there isn't just one way to get there. There's multiple routes you can get. There's multiple recipe books, you know what I mean, that you can use. But I don't know. I don't know what my people be thinking about that, to be honest. Recently purchased a tactical LTX, pistol. What is a good holster to go with it? That's a tough one, Lieutenant Muffin Man. Multi-fit holsters are going to be your best bet, or custom-made ones. Like something like one of these. You can do it. You might have to go ahead and do a little bit of fitment to it, though, because it is a different shape. Multi-fit holster. I'm trying to pull this up for you so you can see. Did I spell it right? No, I did not. God dang it. Okay. Multi-fit holster. Oof. We are sold on those. Fit. Low ride. Oh, I do have the low ride one. That actually would work. Something like this might work. But you will have to go out and do some like fitment, usually filing something down in order to get it to accommodate the shape of it. But it can potentially work on this one. That is one option. Or you're gonna have to get a custom one made. Unfortunately, there are guys that do it. But it is tough for finding one just like as is ready to go. Yup, gonna be getting another this. There's a what's up? What would you recommend for someone starting to upgrade their weapon, both internal and cosmetic? Seems hard to sift through that what works and what looks good. Draco, here's the thing when it comes to accessories, and guys, you know the same thing too. How you set up your airsoft gun is entirely up to you in terms of accessories, and I don't normally like to tell people what to do in terms of what accessories to get. You need to get this, you need to get that. I see a lot of people doing that. Don't fucking, you know what I mean? Or if you do listen to that, take it with a grain of salt and don't follow it all the way through for verbatim. Think about what it is that you're going to do with your airsoft gun, what you expect out of your airsoft gun, where you're playing too, and your play style. Because you're the shooter, man. You know, how you set up your gun is entirely up to how you want. Now, in terms of internals, if you know you've been playing with your airsoft gun for a while and you definitely want a little bit more performance, first thing to go, every single time, bucking, inner barrel, try that first, and that's like the very first thing you do. I know it doesn't sound as sexy as like, oh yeah, I'm getting, you know, this now rate of fire, shoots crazy fast like this. First of all, I normally challenge like people who insist on having high rate of fire builds, because other than the fact that it's cool and you can show it off for the flex, right? When will you ever use it? When will you ever use the full auto, right? That's my thing behind it. That's the reason why I don't really care too much about full auto in general when it comes to like most regular like builds that you're going to be using. Because when would you use it, right? Maybe certain milsim events, but even then, depending on which one you go to, you got to conserve ammo. You're really going to waste that many rounds. But in regards to just performance, you really want to see something that's going to be fairly easy to upgrade, and you will see a difference. Bucking in a barrel is going to be like the very first thing that you do, whether it be a Gasolec or an AEG, right? Hell, even a bolt-action sniper rifle, that'd be the first thing that I'd recommend you change out as well, right? Brands like Maple Leaf, Prometheus, Unicorn, even some Mad Bull. Those are all going to be great options for what you're doing, right? That would be the first thing that I'd recommend that you do. And they're fairly inexpensive too, depending on which brand you get. Just ordered y'all's custom Brimstone M4. A humble loyalty. That's what's up, man. Congrats, man. If you just ordered it right now too, you got yourself hella entries into this next live stream giveaway. Isaias only has angers when YouTube says he's 13-year-old. Crazy J, I have anger issues like you wouldn't believe, bro. I've been in therapy for so many years of my life, man. I think most of you guys know the lore. I've been in therapy since I was like 6 years old, right? It's that bad. There's something wrong. There's people who are built different. I'm built wrong. I'm built incorrectly, assembled in the incorrect fashion. I got problems. I got issues, dude. I got problems. The only reason I'm this like okay, like, you know, not as intense is because I've had to learn to cope with the anger. I feel like Bruce Banner, man. That's my secret. I'm always angry. You know what I mean? What's a good battery for an FCU? Nothing 11-1 for Christ's sakes. LT Echo 1 has a few. There's a few FCU batteries that you can get out there. Warning battery may be bigger than shown in image. Loki, I might need that all spark for my honey badger build. What's a small 11-1 battery? Dino Nugs depends on what sort of battery compartment we're really going to be putting it into. There's a few that you can go with. I mean, if you want something hella small, like microscopic, I misspelled that. How do I misspell 11-1? That's a number. How do I misspell it? 11-1 volt. It's going to be one of these bad boys, right? What the fuck is it? Hold on. Motherfucker, where are you? Where the hell? There we go. If you want something, you know, mini, 600 mAh. Say what you want about like the lower mAh batteries, but I've been able to get this to last me 4 hours of play. You know what I mean? I would used to bring one of these batteries to N1, and it would last me 4-hour play sessions, no problem. I still got them, right? They still work, like, you know? So there's that, right? Granted, I was playing, like, shooting fairly conservatively. But, hey, I was able to get it to last, you know? But if you need something specifically for size, it's really small, 600 mAh, that'll usually do it. But, again, it depends on what sort of battery compartment you'll ultimately be looking at. You know what? I'll leave a link to this one on the live chat, too. Why not? Why the frick not? Will be... There you go. All right. Let me answer some more your lovely airsoft questions. Remember to get those orders in. I'd use that 1,000 to pay to see that Falcon. Oh my god. Why do you want to see that, bro? Why you want to see this like NSFW Isaias makes out with a VFC FAL GBR rifle? Why do you want to see that? Now I'm starting to wonder. Maybe y'all was the one that need therapy. All right. Maybe I'm the sane one and everyone else is crazy. $1,000 and I'll get 3 GBR Hydra mounts because for the meme, bruh. Make sure I'm missing thing. $1,000 to get the AK as well. Alright, scrolling down because there's gonna be a few more. Yep, and I was right. How many rounds can you get out of that battery? Some games need more ammo. That's true. Here's the thing, I would never, in a million years, ever recommend you use that 600 mAh for like an LMG. Fuck no. Hell no. I'd burn through it in like 2 games max, and I need to recharge it, and it's dead. You know what I mean? Like, so no. But again, if you're playing fairly conservatively, if your MOSFET isn't a constant drain MOSFET, yeah, you know what I mean? Isaias, I'm the crazy one, bro. My name says it all. True, but at least you're honest about it. Depends on how itchy their finger is. Yeah, man. Depends on how itchy of a trigger finger they got. I don't know. I feel a builder could have added a few inches to the Isaias build. What the frick? This, you're not built wrong. Just built as you are. We love you for you. Hey, man. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Zon Arms has a micro battery. They do. But it's wide. That's the problem. It's literally like that. Oh, you mean an FCU battery? Yes, they do. Zon Arms battery. I'll show it up right now in case anyone wanted to see it. Where the fuck did it go? Nah, it's Tamiya. That's Dean's. I got a wire to Dean's, bruh. I mean, I guess you could always rewire them too if you really wanted, but there we go. That's the one. That's the one. There you go. 350 mAh. Specifically for HPA bit setups, JSC connectors. There you go. Perfect. 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 All right, so up here. Instruction unclear. Built Isaias. I am the alt built on your Lego set. How about that? Thanks for all the info. I'll see y'all next week. Good night, gang. No worries, Draco. Hey, but don't miss out this Thursday, though. This Thursday, live stream giveaway going down. You don't want to miss out, bro. You got to be here for that one if you want to claim it. Red Can Soul Links are pretty good. Entry, let's see, brushless, the Soul Link V5, also rebranded as the Gate G5, are also the top at the moment before the revamped Warheads roll. Remember when Warhead first came out? I remember when those first came out. Those will definitely beat any brush motor at the moment. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Thank you, Primo Technician. I find accuracy, consistency, and range, rounds per second, unimportant. Rounds per second, unimportant. Yeah, rounds per second, unimportant. Does it shoot? Okay, does it shoot fairly far? All right, cool. Hop-up chamber works. That's all you need. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a simple man. I'm just a simple man making my way through the universe, man. I'm good. Just got an order in tonight. It's gonna be an evil build, an unethical build, a build that challenges the morality of man and fellow airsofters alike. You're gonna make it more. That one's well. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Let's see. Are there any videos on how to upgrade from gas to HPA for the Cthulhu? How to up? I mean, not really. I mean, all you'd really need was, for the Cthulhu specifically, just get any one of like the AAP, like anything spec for the AAP, a one, like mag adapters or anything, right? Just something like that, and you're pretty much set to go. I mean, obviously you'll need, you know, obviously the adapter itself, whatever M4 magazine you want to run with it, a tank, a line, a regulator. I mean, let's see here, HPA adapter. Hopefully I spelled it right. Oh, where'd you go? For the Glonk G-Spec series stuff would work as well. Oh dang, a lot of the stuff sold out. Holy shit. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. But basically, like, I'll show one that's like out of stock just to give you an idea as where it is. Okay, so something along the lines of like this, right? This is an example. This is the first one that I saw. Something like this, right? You slap this bad boy in here, right? You connect your hose to the regulator, which should be on your tank if you're doing it right. And of course, you get your M4 magazine of your choice. Most guys are gonna go with something like an EPM1 because they want 250 rounds on a pistol. All right, sure. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Why the hell not? But yeah, that's pretty much all you would have to do, really, if you just wanted to get it to work. Keep in mind their different qualities. Most motors' main benefit to them is the amount of torque you get without sacrificing battery efficiency. Warranty and soul lengths are pretty good. Yeah, there you go. You got two awesome techs giving their input in there as well. Blackout has a pistol brace, and I love it. I don't have one on airsoft guns, so I don't know. That's the thing. Like, if it's meant to like maybe replicate like your current builds or something, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I get that. You know what I mean? I can understand that. But I feel like there are, unfortunately, that is kind of like the curse of an airsoft, right? I don't want to shit on airsoft because there was shit that I didn't know of. There's still stuff that I don't. There's plenty of things that I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always learning. But like to a airsofter, for example, that's not really that big into firearms, or doesn't really know about firearms history or anything. He's not really like that much lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Like, for this guy, right? He might see like a build that has a pistol brace, and he might be thinking, oh, that's a weird looking stock. I kind of want that on my gun, right? And they're just going based off looks, which isn't anything inherently wrong or like bad about shopping that way. You know what I mean? If people want pistol braces on their stuff, by all means, go for it. If you think it looks cool, fuck it. Do what you want, man. It's your airsoft gun, you know? It's your money. But I also just don't know, or I'm not convinced that most people know what that actually is. They just think it's like a weird, cool looking stock or something. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm scrolling up, scrolling up. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already, by the way, make sure to leave a like on this live stream and share this around with as many people as possible. Let people know. Again, we got a live stream giveaway going down this Thursday. And for anyone that's watching right now, if you happen to be order number 1324843, you just won earlier tonight our $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. You have 7 days to go ahead and claim it. Reach out to us. We need to see your full name and your telephone number in order to claim it. If we don't hear from you within 7 business days, we're not doing it. You don't get the shopping spree. And that's it, man. That's it. There's nothing we can do about it. Simple as that. We've been advertising it for months now at this point, since November. All right, so make sure I'm missing anything. I picked up the Mayo Gang mystery box a few weeks ago. Got the LT L1982. Hey, I like that one, Big Mountain. I actually, L1982, believe it or not, they actually sold very well. The L11982s, both the black and the tan versions, they had actually sold out. We're supposed to be getting our restocks of those hopefully soon. But those did very, very well. I was very happy with the fact that people seem to like the L192s. Those look sick. Brace on a 308 SBR. Yes, my pistol, baby. Pick up the Miz as well. Like anything else in airsoft aesthetics? Why suppressors? Yeah, I mean, that's true. Well, if it's a suppressor or something that's like a tracer that's meant to look like a suppressor, that makes sense, right? To an extent. It needs more color, like green or purple. I wonder what those colors represent. I like the grip, but not a fan of the brace stock. Yeah, same. Okay, scrolling down most recent comments and questions because there's gonna be a few more. G series drum mag, cause we're dumb here. That is the stupid build. You know what I mean? This is the anyone can pick this up and just you know what I'm saying? Ghost y'all, what's happening, man? My battery lasts 10k BBs HPA. None of those adapters are around $700. Then you go into what kind of mags you want: M4, MP5. I've seen some pretty atrocious builds where it's like, oh, I got this. I got to work with MP5 magazines. I was like, why? No, I've seen one online somewhere. I should have saved it. It was like, I got this to work for G36 magazines. Why? Why G36? Of all the things, I think MP5 would have been more convenient than a G36 magazine. Like, what the frick, dude? What magazines can I buy for your Brimstone and for any other types you recommend, like chargers or batteries? Humble Loyalty, that is a great question. You know what? Let me take a look at what the Brimstone, because I forget which one that one looked like. Okay. So honestly, I wouldn't really add anything to this. To be honest, that's kind of the downside, right? That's one of the reasons why we don't do a lot of those like one-off customs anymore, because like people seem to just take off the accessories that's on there. It's like, why? It's part of the charm. But anyway, the only thing I would probably suggest for something like this, realistically, anything else? Battery and charger for sure. I would say picking up something along the lines of like this. I would say just pick up anything. It's pre-wired to Dean's, obviously, already. You could probably go up to a 1300 mAh before you need to really retract this. Like, this won't be a snug fit, but it will fit in there. And I know it because I tried in the buffer tubes, and these work. Something like this, right? I'll leave a link to this one on the site. Live chat. There you go. And you need a charger as well. You can pretty much use any LiPo charger that you want, whatever tickles your fancy. I've pretty much used all of these. Right, I think right now, yeah, this one's pretty good. I like the B3 Pro. I think this one's fine. I like this one. No problems with that, right? That'd be another battery and charger. Humble Loyalty, that'd be one that I'd recommend. Magazines, standard M4. You can use whatever the heck you want, though there are going to be a lot of guys that really like the PTS EPM ones, right? That's going to be one that I'd recommend. I think right now we only have EPM1. I think we only have EPM 1Ss. Yeah. But these actually would look pretty sick in that build. I like shorty mags. I like the way shorty mags look, and you're not sacrificing mag capacity. It's 170, which is more than some of the other larger size mags too, which is pretty freaking nice. All right, that's another one too. Yeah, right. That's one way you can go ahead and do it. Yeah. That's what I would probably suggest. But you can use any M4 magazine that you want, realistically. If you're trying to like bulk up, then get like cheap mags and just you go from there. You know what I mean? You can use whatever you want, high caps or mid caps. It'll work. But we just happen to like the higher quality magazines because again, they're cool. Why not? Hey, I'd get that G36 if I had the file for the P90 adapter. What the fuck? No, what I was saying earlier when we were talking about G36s was the fact that like, oh wait, like the G36 take P90 mags. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. I didn't like that. That made me uncomfortable. I felt gross looking at that. What's up, Ron the Don, man? Ron the Don. Don't know if you mentioned already. Just got here. What is the delay in the Mark IV GBBR? No delays or anything like that. The Mark IVs right now, realistically, just because again, like just regular R&D, right? They just want to make sure that it's good. Right now, if you look at the Mark IVs and even the Mark IIIs, right? Yeah, they have been pushed back to June just because, again, they want to make sure that these are going to be ready and set out of the box. We'd rather make sure, like, push it back just a little bit, not even delay, just push it back a little bit because, again, pre-orders are subject to change sometimes. R&D shit, right? You got to make sure that it's all good and ready to go. There you go. That's pretty much the only reason why. Honest opinions, please. What other airsoft? I would say us, to be honest. And honestly, at the end of the day, like, here's what I would say, us fans. Go through us for the majority of your airsoft needs, because we're retail side, right? Surprise, surprise, we want your business, right? But you can pretty much shop anything. I would say, if anything, support local. If you have any local shops near you or fields, support those businesses, right? Support those businesses more than anything. Obviously, when you need to go, you know, like on the site or on the computer and order something that, you know, maybe your shop doesn't have, then obviously go through us, of course, right? Because we're the only airsoft retailer that has this many benefits from shopping with us. But definitely shop local and support your local airsoft businesses because we want them to continue doing business. We want airsoft to grow and to thrive. We want healthy competition for all airsoft businesses, man. Where's up, G? I get the smoky beat? Yes, we will. I don't know. It's a matter of time before they get added onto the site. But yes, 100%, we're going to be getting them. Don't make the SLR from BF6. Looks like it uses P90 mags. Yeah, it's into the grip, into the gun. Yeah, that's so weird, man. It's so freaking weird. So far, I only know airs. Scrolling up. I don't know if you mentioned that as well. Scrolling up. Make sure you're missing anything because I know it's going to be a few more. Balloons adapters and runs since another one. Oh, just saw the TM Volt in action. Not that impressive aside from the unboxing experience. Good presentation. I mean, first of all, yes, TM makes unboxing some of their guns feel like that in itself is an experience. It feels like it's just nice. You know what I mean? Like this feels fancy. But as if Apple reverted back into Lightning port, what are your thoughts? This one as well. Documentary Evolt, like, I remember seeing it and I was like, I don't know how to feel about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel a little is it let down? Is that the best way to describe it? I feel a little let down. I feel a little let down about it, to be honest. I'm not really 100% sold on it. You know what I mean? I'm glad, again, that they are making changes to things. It's cool. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I remember seeing a couple of videos. I think even on their website they actually showed it off as well. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, they're showing up. Yeah, I remember seeing this and I was like, it's cool. I suppose, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's nothing really crazy here, if that makes any sort of sense. Like, there's nothing insane about this, and I'm like a little disappointed that we're not getting different platforms or new different things. It feels like other companies are trying to bring in more new platforms as well, and I'm all for it. More so than just like, oh great, another AR, another M4, right? It's cool, but I mean, I'm not like, it's not breaking new grounds per se, you know. You have better recommendations? Mine was too big for the BTS mod. The SMG I got up in the holiday mystery box. No worries, man. I mean, I always carry a backup. My 3000 mod Titan nunchuck battery is good for about 3,000 rounds. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, Ruben Moreno? What's up, dog? Scrolling up. Okay, yeah, should be all caught up. Remember, guys, do you have questions? Put the little Q in front of your question so I can go by and answer it. We got like just barely over an hour left before we close out tonight's live stream. Remember, the promotion is still there. Every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries into this Thursday's live stream giveaway, so don't miss out. Get those orders in. And for our missing order number, if you are a Mr. 1324843, if that is your order number, that is an order number that you have in your order history, congratulations, because you won our $1,000 holiday shopping spree giveaway. You have 7 days to claim your prize before it becomes void, and you can't claim it afterwards. We're saying it here. You cannot claim it after that time frame. That always angry thing is my line. You got anger? Do you have anger issues too, Cutter? Is that why we connect, man? Hey, man, I have so much property damage because of me, bro. I got freaking, oh, dude, I got problems, dude. Scrolling down. Okay. Let's see here. No, this is that as well. I would say yeah. Any idea when the LT MWS mags will be available again? I wrote this down. Hold on. So I believe the mags are going to be coming out first. Yeah. Mags should be coming out first. Let me refer to my notes. I have notes on this. I literally wrote shit down just so that I could remember in case one of y'all asked. That's a good question. Okay, answer that one as well. Okay, go through. Yes, that's not yesterday. Okay, yep. Going through. Yep. Yeah. So the LT mags will get here before the guns. So the guns are slated to be released in June. If we're talking about like the Mark IV, the Mark IIIs, those are gonna be June. So the mags should be arriving beforehand. I know this week, was it this week we're giving I don't remember when. We're supposed to be getting prototypes of some of the stuff this week. I don't think that'll include magazines, but I know the magazines are going to be releasing before the actual platforms themselves, before the actual guns, which is nice because, I mean, it's not like the MWS doesn't already exist before. You know what I mean? So people can at least get mags sooner than later. Any idea? I'm finally getting a few Smoky BTs. A man, A. On Discord. Doesn't the Evolt also have proprietary battery? Yes, proprietary battery is true. Its own battery system with its own connector. It's weird. Why? Like, you know what I mean? You set the standard and everyone's using this. Let's break away again. And here's the thing, I don't care if it breaks away from the standard. That's fine, as long as there's purpose behind it. There's a good reason, a valid reason, not just buy our shit only. You know what I mean? I don't want to be told, fuck you, give me money. You know what I mean, for our stuff. What am I supposed to do with this, you know? ASGI is my local. I was going to say. That's true, Brewer. We literally are your local. We are, like, really close to where you're at right now. I've been to your house. We are really close to you. We need new Stoner 63s. I agree. I concur. Really hamstringing you into using only TM parts. That's what I'm saying. Okay, yes, that is what I'm saying. I don't mind. Here's the thing. I do not mind if there's a new system out there. But why on God's green earth are you still trying to... Like, we have enough M4s. Why are you still doing... And it's not even, like, life-changing. That's the thing. And you're trying to insert a whole new system. I'll be honest, I don't know if it's going to take off. It might be, like, sometime before it really, really kicks in. Because let's be real. Majority of Asia is really, really taken to the GBRs right now. They're mainly sticking to the GBR platforms right now. And I get it, right? They want the realism. They want that extra realism. And gas blowbacks are only getting better with time. They're only getting better with time. And they're going to continue getting better because, again, we're going to toot our own horn for a second. So just give us a mulligan on this. We are going to toot our own horn for a little bit here. We have been saying that at a certain point in Airsoft history, we will see a much wider adoption of gas blowbacks. We will be seeing the prices of magazines, right? More options for magazines, more options for platforms, and more, like, in terms of what you can get, what systems. We will be seeing more of those, primarily built off the MWS and maybe even the VFC systems, right? Especially the MWS system, we'll be seeing more of those built off of it. We'll be seeing more options become readily available stateside and becoming affordable. That was our prediction in 2024, right? MOA, we saw it, we're like, oh yeah, this is 100% where the future is headed, right? There will still be AGs, yes, of course, especially stateside. But the mass adoption of GBs, that GBR renaissance, is already here. And to our surprise, because we didn't expect that to be just us being the first ones to do it, like, the fact that we're offering awesome options that are technically become pre-upgraded. We're talking steel trigger assembly, steel trigger box. We're talking steel bolt catch, magazine release, like all this shit for under $400, right? On several options. And MWS magazines that are not going to be costing you $60, $70 a pop. Like, this is awesome. Like, I'm genuinely excited for the future of Airsoft. Right? We've been seeing kind of a bit of stagnation in terms of innovation recently, and and we know why now, because it's been shifted to, the focus has been shifted towards gas blowbacks, and I'm all here for it. I love it. You know, I want more people to get invested into the hobby, and if this is what's gonna breathe life into it and get more people started playing Airsoft, especially with it being a little bit more accessible now, fuck yeah, dude. Like, this is still getting an MGC4 Mark IV MWS clone right now is still cheaper than getting a SIG MCX. Sounds crazy when I say it like that, but I feel like that really frames things and puts it into perspective. And let's be real here, the SIG MCX, it's a great looking airsoft gun, and it performs decently. But them internals are severely outdated. Them internals are severely outdated for the modern high-end player. They expect a little bit more performance from it. You still got to spend money on a few upgrades to even really get it to be that much more competitive, or to be able to stick with some of the best guns out there, right? Something like this gas blowback rifle even with maybe like extra mags, like an extra mag or two, would still be cheaper than an MCX. I'm not even joking. Because how much is an MCX right now? Let's find out, right? Let's find out, shall we? MCX. Oh shit, yeah. There you go. $449, man. For $449, you can literally get an MWS for less than that, and it's already coming included with like some upgrades pre-installed. Like, you know what I mean? When you put things into perspective like that, it's pretty fucking cool. That's actually going to be the topic for the next main upload, our next main YouTube video, probably for next week. Cisco and I will be doing a discussion of like the current state of Airsoft. We'll be talking about, you know, stuff we're excited about, and of course more details on the GBRs as well. Like this, I thoroughly am excited for what the future is going to hold for Airsoft. But let me know what your guys' thoughts on this too. I'm actually genuinely curious. If you have thoughts on this, by all means, feel free to put them all down. What battery fits an MP5 with a mini Tamiya for front wired? Is it an SD6? If it's an SD6, go with a tri-panel. If it's for anything else, oh god, if it's front wired, I would say maybe go with something like under 1,100 milliamp, like 1,000 mAh. But even then, it might be a little thick. You might end up having to do a 7.4 sometimes if you want that thinness, right? A 7.4 1,000 mAh, that'll be pretty thin. You can run it there. That's why, honestly, I end up running all my MP5s are all rear wired. Even the ones that were designed to be front wired, I rewired them to be, or that were initially wired to be the front wired, I rewired them to the back because I would rather put a pistol pouch attached to the stock and just literally have the battery there, so I don't have to deal with the front wire. I hate front wired MP5s, man. It's such a pain hat. I know what you're talking about. Hey, looking for some help. I ordered a custom gun a few weeks ago. Do you know if I have to call the store for any confirmation? How long do you usually take to get out? Dill Pickle 7205. Yes, usually for especially higher end orders, I would recommend you don't have to call because our call center gets a lot of freaking calls throughout the day. I'd recommend actually DMing us Instagram main account, or you can go ahead and DM our Discord server, our main account on there as well. You can DM us or use the live chat function on the website. Regular operating hours 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. You can email us as well. Just confirm your shipping address because we want to make sure it's going to the right spot. But bear in mind, for customs, we specify that it does take quite some time in order to get them built, quite a few weeks, because we have to get the parts, we do the QCing for it, because we want to make sure that you're getting the best quality possible before we send it out. We're not just going to assemble it willy-nilly and then just hope for the best and send it out to you. Fuck no. We're actually going to make sure that we do our QC and do our due diligence to make sure that you are getting a quality custom-built airsoft gun. So, again, that's why it takes a little while. Lucy Umerix is bringing the 416 OEM by Arcturus. Yeah, that's another thing, too. I was surprised when they... I remember seeing that at SHOT. I was like, oh, Arcturus is doing the OEM for these new 416s. Interesting. Which also uses the split gearbox seen in the CAT series, which I think is cool. I think that's actually pretty sweet. Dumb question, because I've been slacking on keeping up, but does the Mark III and Mark IV GBRs same internals? Yes. Yeah, same internals. Same internals. The biggest difference is obviously going to be the externals. That's the biggest thing. It's the same internals. Move so fast. I saw there's another question. This comes from Awesome Pants. That's a great, awesome user handle, by the way. Do you think Lancer... Ooh, this is a good one. Ooh, this is a spicy one. Do you think Lancer redeemed themselves in Gen 2 Pro Series and it has never failed me? I also pretty much only use their BBs. What do you think? Awesome Pants, here's what I would say. Like any new company going into a new business venture, they're gonna make some mistakes. They're gonna make some mistakes. They're gonna, you know what I mean? They're gonna fuck up. They're gonna fuck up. And every new company at some point or another is going to fuck up at some point or another. They made their mistakes, you know what I mean, in the past when it came to, you know, not checking for certain products. You know, like in terms of like, hey, does this, you know, licensing and all that. Like, I get it. That's gonna happen. They're not the first, and they're definitely not gonna be the last, right? Their first batch of airsoft guns, yeah, it was kind of a mixed match. But here's the thing: they've always had the mission of trying to make airsoft accessible to the regular Joe Schmo, the regular working class guy, right? That's always been the thing, and that's a commendable, you know, position to have. You really want to make sure that airsoft and this hobby is accessible. Because you don't want to like gatekeep it with you have to buy expensive shit only, Because, you know, only rich kids can go out and start playing. I don't fucking want that. If it weren't for brands like Lancer, or even back in the day, you know, G&G with their, you know, comment machines when they were still actually affordable, yeah, 100%. I would 100%. I have those brands to thank for getting me into Airsoft, right? If it weren't for that, I'm sure many of us wouldn't have even known about Airsoft too, right? That it was accessible to us. Yes, they're starting with their Gen 2 series. They listen to the community, and that's another thing we're going to be talking about as well. That, you know, a lot of people will say, like, oh, we shill out for Lancer, you shill out for this. Is like, okay, they're a company that actually wants to listen to the community and offer you and give, literally will listen to direct feedback that we give them. They want to use us and help them, you know what I mean, make their brand better, because they want to be liked by the Airsoft community. That's a fucking cool thing to do. Why would anyone want to shit on someone, you know, like that? Because they want, obviously, yes, surprise, they want to make money. Every company wants to make money. Like, we want to make money. I want to make a shit ton of money. I want to make millions of dollars. You kidding me? What the fuck? Who doesn't? Who the fuck doesn't? You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like, what are we talking about here? Companies aren't making airsoft guns, you know, out of the goodness of their heart. But at the very least, as an airsofter, I can greatly appreciate what Lancer is doing by reinventing their image and trying to offer, not only now for the beginner airsoft player, you know, for something that's, you know, accessible and good quality, but they're trying to offer higher end options for the seasoned player, for the veteran players as well. They're trying to be the brand that does it all. And I think obviously it does come with its own challenges, absolutely. And they're like any company, they're gonna make missteps here and there. Of course, you know what I mean? Maybe one option's gonna be not as much popular, but here's the thing. A lot of those options that, you know, people didn't like, every single model that you guys have let us know, because obviously through a Discord server, through just sales, and just, you know, what the Airsoft community has told us as a whole, through accumulation of various data, whatever options we told them basically don't make again, they haven't made again. Every unpopular option, once it sells out, whatever we have left, if there's a model that's, you know, not that great looking, or people don't seem to like it or don't fuck with it that much, whatever's there, if it doesn't move, they're not going to restock it. They're not going to force a product that people don't like out there. Now, if it sells and it's popular and people seem to like it, of course they're going to try to continue bringing it back, which of course is always, you know, greatly appreciated. But the fact that they are trying their best to make sure that they offer products that are going to sell and that people like and will directly listen to the feedback of the consumer, that's just a great thing. And any company, no matter who it is, should be congratulated for that. And here's the thing. They're the ones that want to keep collaborating with us for MGC4s. Now, if we were to get a request from, say, another company, hey, would you want to collab and make a gun together? You're damn right we're going to do it. We encourage every airsoft retailer, every airsoft manufacturer, every airsoft brand, every field to do more collaborations with each other as a whole. That is a good thing. Collaborative projects are a great thing. Everyone should benefit from those projects, right? Everyone should. If Katyway wants to do a gun with us, yeah, why not? I mean, obviously we'll have to work on the details, but yeah, we're open to the idea. We are not opposed to any of the ideas. If any one of the brands wants to do a collab with us and have, you know, a special model or something, fuck yeah, 100%. Here's the thing. We like what Lancer does. We're going to keep doing it because they're very receptive. You know, and they've made so much improvements for it. So I don't necessarily think it's a matter of necessarily being redeemed, but I do think they have definitely changed their public image for the last couple of years and are only going to get better. How do people do actual custom art on their equipment, like really good paint job artwork? A lot of patience, Dino Nug. A lot of patience. People who do like custom like skins on their airsoft rifles, it takes a lot of talent, a lot of practice, and also a lot of patience. Very, very patience. VFC-FAL or SLR-FAL? Oh, wait, SLR-FAL. VFC-FAL. Dude, that gun is so much fun, guys. The video is also live too, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, last Friday, VFC-FAL OSW video released. It is fucking fantastic. I love that gun, and you can see it when I'm talking about it, giving the review. Make sure to give that video a watch, please and thank you. Appreciate you guys. 920 Tactical Wisco, what's up, man? Good to have you here. Dragon 12, what up? They aren't available in pre-order anymore, which had pre-order mags before the gun now. Oh, damn, yeah, Ronald. I'm sorry, Ronald Hoover. Yeah, everyone, as soon as they saw that, the price tag for those MWS Lancer mags, they were like, fuck it. They sold so many of them. Watch out, guys. Isaias is tooting his own horn. Stay out of the splash zone. Scrolling down. Just get an airbrush kit. Yeah, that's right. Airbrush kit, a bunch of paints. So I plan on learning to paint guns even better. I've done a couple of paint jobs before. I've done it for customs, and I've done it for like myself. It's fun, but you know, it is a learning process for sure. Thankfully, most of the paint jobs that I've done have all come out fairly successful. Like, I've never had a big failure when it came to my my projects. Isaias, can GI being in more bring in? I was like, what the fuck, being in? Can GI bring in more tan GBR magazines? Tan GBR magazines? Possibly. We might be able to if people want them. If people do like the tan color GVR mags, then sure. It seems like majority of people still really want to focus on buying their black mags or like, you know, the Static style magazine, you know, grayish color. People seem to really like that. It's fairly plain, goes with everything. But I like the idea of having a tan color magazine as well. I know we have the Guns Modify polymer style magazines. We have those Evo mags. Those are really nice, but they are a little pricey. But yeah, in the future, I imagine we'll probably end up getting MWS mags. Oh, speaking of which, we are still, in case anyone has forgotten, I'm just gonna put this out there. We are still working and trying to work out the details right now of the MGCP5, our version of the MP5, if you know what I'm saying, that we talked about a little while ago. That has not been forgotten. I just got word earlier today that we are still working out some details on that. Want to make, before again we can like say anything about it, I just want to let you guys know that I know, because some people were asking about it for the last couple of streams. It is still in the works right now. That has not been forgotten. The MGCP5, whatever the fuck we decided to call it, MGP, whatever the frick we called it, we haven't forgotten about it. It's still being the kinks are still being ironed out right now. So just in case you guys were wondering. Did you get my order for the MWS URGI 10 920 Tactical Wisco? If you just placed it right now, I can't see all the orders yet. Let me see here. Let me see. Mama say, mama sa, mama cosa. Mama say, mama sa, mama cosa. See here. As well. I mean, if you just placed the order today, during the time frame of this live stream, then yeah, you should have gotten extra entries. I don't personally see it here, but yeah. What the frick? What did you order here? What the hell? What is this, Happy Ghost Ninja? What the frick? You got this? Oh, okay. I was like, what did you spend your money on? okay, I see what you did. I gotcha. It is as well. Right now, just rattle can. Yeah, I do rattle can too. Just basic spray can jobs, and it looks good. You know, over time when you play with it, it does get that worn-in look as well. Another great question by Austin Pants. What is your opinion on bullpups? I have a UAR coming in, and one of my favorite parts about it is this M4 mag compatibility. I think bullpup guns get a bad rap. I think that a lot of people can't get over the fact that it's like the trigger feels weird sometimes on a lot of the on most of the bullpups that I've seen. It doesn't feel as nice as, you know, like an AR. And here's the thing, sure, but that's not the only thing, guys. There's other platforms that exist other than M4s. It doesn't always have to be so performance based. I like other shit too. You know what I mean? You know what Boaz and I both agree that we really like? You know what's a platform that we think is cool? Hold on, let's see if it's we definitely don't have any more of these. Like, these are all. Oh wait, no, we still have one. We still have one. You know what platform I think actually genuinely is fucking cool, and like I have no beef against, and I think is I want to see more, to the point where I'm tempted to get one myself. Tavors. I think they're freaking cool, man. I like Tavors. What can I say? I think they're cool. All right, bullpups are sweet, man. Bullpups are absolutely freaking sweet. Obviously, barrel length in and of itself is not the only factor in deciding, you know, range and performance of an airsoft gun, but the length does help. And you know what? Depending on which one you get, like an AUG, they're actually not that hard to work on. Apparently, you know, I mean, I've talked to a few techs. It's not the hardest thing to access either, and there are still things you can do to it. An AUG will still use a version 3 gearbox. This, I believe, what gearbox was he using? Again, this is still going to be like V2 compatible, so you'll still find parts for it as well. I mean, so there is upgrades you can do to them. So they're not like completely stunted in terms of their upgrade potential. There is still potential that you can have with these platforms. It's just whether or not people want to even give them a chance because, oh, it's not an M4. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? No, I think they're cool. And I want more people to start getting into different weird shit. Don't be surprised if the next time I play, you guys see me with a freaking Tavor, alright? I'm letting you guys know now. G&G, in my opinion, is more on the unique gun side side nowadays. I like when they do something new. It's because they have they're in a position where they can make like crazier stuff, and if it doesn't work out, and it's like, all right, cool, it's not that big a deal. You know what I mean? Like G&G can make some really good, and their high-end guns, for example, are amazing. Their high-end stuff is really, really good, but it's so expensive. You know what I mean? It's genuinely super expensive to get a G&G gun these days. You know what I mean? Like, for what you're paying, it is a hefty price tag, all things considered. I with the Lancer G&G thing. G&G has had some interesting new replicas the last couple of years, but yeah, Lancer has been bounding ahead. It's because they really want to make sure that here's like, Airsoft is always going to be changing, right? There's always going to be things in it that are coming out. They want to make sure that they are ahead of the curve and that they're still with the times and they're not left behind, right? They want to be taken seriously by every airsofter, no matter what experience level you're at. And yeah, man, I'm getting people now. It's crazy to hear, but like, because I've obviously been doing this for like a long time, right? I've been doing this 16 years. But I'm getting guys now that are telling me that, you know, their very first airsoft gun they started was like a Gen 2, and they've only stuck with Lancers, and that's been like their favorite brand for so long. And I came from a time when like it was like, oh yeah, I only use G&G, I only use class, you know, I only use VFC, you know what I mean? And so it's so funny now to hear that it's like that's now like people's go-to a lot of times. It is funny how the times have changed for sure. Electric speed loaders are for lazy people, dude. That's hilarious. You can tell LT to make electric speed loader with a BB count and a funnel key thing. I'm sure, give them enough time, they're probably gonna do it. Give them enough time, they'll probably have their own. You know what I mean? Maybe a Mayo Gang. Ooh, a Mayo Gang electric speed loader. That'd be sick. That'd be freaking sick, man. For another, I'm actually tempted to buy another, but want to save money for the Ford event. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. If you want to go distance as well, 40 hours release practice. 2 items worth 40 hours practice 2.5. First G&G gun was the SMC9, and I just love. That was your first G&G? The SMC9? That's crazy, man. SMC9. This thing, dude. Honestly, I have one. I have one right now. Like, this is cool. Like, this is a really, really cool gun, man. Like, it's a great pistol. It's a great little carbine that you get for it. I think mags are, they're not impossible because everyone carries them. It's just whether or not they're still available. But I remember when this came out. This thing is cool. I had a buddy who was on my team. He had this. He took off the front handguard and he threw that bitch into the oven and he did the bake. He baked the rail to get that burnt bronze look. It looked clean as fuck, dude. It looked so cool. That is the only one that I've seen with that burnt bronze rail. It looked so cool. And he loves that thing. It's such a fun little gun. I'm tempted to go ahead and make a full loadout off of it. Oh, my back. I'm tempted to make a whole loadout off of this thing because it just looks freaking awesome, dude, you know? Let's see here. But that is a cool gun. That is a cool gun. Now, also, getting one of these will definitely get you entries into the live stream giveaway, which, again, is going down this Thursday, so don't miss out. Promotion is still there. Every 50 you spend gets you 2 chances, so don't miss out. I went into the wormhole of learning Serica. Oh, no. And my ADD got me wanting to do it. repeat. Taylor used to get a few of his things Cerakoted as well. It was pretty cool. Is a double trouble box worth it? Fuck yeah, it's worth it. Fuck yeah. 2 guns for the price of 1? Hell yeah. American Airbrush is against them as well. Scrolling down. Where my goddamn Mayo Gang? We gave you store credit for those. Stop bringing it up. It was gonna be too expensive to have them shipped, bro. Q question. What does the R stand for? Do a collab with T23 so we can get a red transparent E-speed loader. That's hilarious. Messi 69 are hard to find, but I finally found the drum mag for fun. Hey, down on that's what's up. No more reloading for you, dog. Mayo Gang barrel condoms. Not a. Okay, all right. Sure, fuck it. Why not? A Mayo Gang auto speed loader shaped as a jar would. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking too. It's shaped like a jar. You unscrew the cap, you pour your BBs into it, right? It's this big ass mayo jar. Screw it back on. The top is actually the nozzle itself. I don't know. I got ideas. I got ideas for this. The first airsoft gun was a JG G36K. Ooh, that's a good one. Those things are tanks, man. Even had an integrated 2x sight in the rear. Oh, you had that one? Dude, that's fucking sick, dude. Go steal. Hell yeah. Dude, okay. If you were old enough to remember a time when you would find G36s everywhere. They were literally everywhere. Every single shop, every single field had them. Hollywood Sports, like their rentals, they were all G36s. I mean, they were all... I think they still have a few. They had G36C specifically. I've always liked the K. I thought the K was the coolest, but the C is also really nice too. I have a C. But yeah, no, G36s, man, those are some fun ass guns, dude. I remember those things were built like tanks. The JG ones especially, you would find those everywhere. Those things were so easy to upgrade. Parts are easily available too for those things. Man, what a throwback. What a fucking throwback, dude. That's... Please tell me you still have it, Ghost Steel. Please tell me you still have it, because that thing is fucking sick. It's too bad the G&G MGCR didn't hit it off as well as a few expected. Their system could have been a good competitor to TM's Z system. It very well could have. It had the potential. It's like G&G just really... And I know that they are kicking themselves over, because when we talked to some of the reps, because we know them, when we talked to them, they were like, yeah... that was really bad. like they know they fucked up too, because they acknowledge it. The gun, so much hype around it. It was cool. It was super lightweight. It was fast. It was awesome. It was a really really well designed system that really could have competed with all the other systems out there. And I really thought it was gonna take off, but they made one fatal mistake. If you guys remember what it was back in 2023 going into 2024, it was the delay of releasing magazines and parts. They didn't release magazines. There was nothing that people that bought it were like waiting for like months before they even saw magazines. And by the time they came out, it was too late. Everyone moved on. Everyone was like, all right, because they released it at a good time. It was around the holiday season when they released, their MGCR. And it was like, oh, this is sick, right? This is awesome. But they just didn't release the parts for it. No mags, no internal OEM replacement parts, nothing for months. You can get stuff now for it, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, nobody really uses it anymore. And if and shout out to the guys that actually still run theirs and actually use it. That's awesome, because it is a cool gun. I genuinely do like it. I am glad though that we are still sticking with the MWS system, because there's just so much stuff for it already. But it does suck that a system had to experience that much of an underwhelming release, and to the point where it's now almost considered a dead platform, right? Hopefully they can make a comeback. How hard would you think a pump shotgun with an M4 drum mag and remote propane line would go? How hard would you think would it go? What do you mean? How hard, like, would it shoot? I mean, I'm assuming that you have like some type of regulator for it, right? I mean, depends on how you set it. How hard do you think it would be to build? I mean, if you got the know-how for it, sure. You know, a certain RPG has a Tavor he will part with, but you didn't hear it from me. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I'll have to hit you up about that. AK-47 online manual link. Not off the top of my head. You can definitely hit up a tactical. They might be able to actually get you like potentially manual, maybe. If you have any questions though, you can also DM us, Dragon13. We should be able to help you out. That's a thing. Og is the elite of bullpup, dude. The schmexiest, dude. Ogs go freaking hard, dude. And here's the thing: if Ogs were that bad, why in the frick are we still selling them? Why do people still ask for them? Why do they still sell like crazy? You know what I mean? We still carry. They sell out, bro. Like, we sell out of Ogs regularly sometimes. You know, like, we'll still carry them in. We'll still carry magazines for them, right? We'll still have multiple options for Ogs as well. There's multiple choices you got available to you, you know? This was probably the one that I would like. The A3 is always kind of nice. But the Commando is cool, too. I think, do we still have it? I want to see if we still have it. Let me see. I don't think we do. I think there's like... I think that one's sold out. Yeah, I did. But still, the fact that we still carry them, you know what I mean? It's still freaking nice. Oof, excuse me. AUGs are just freaking, awesome. If you can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Order a mag, charger, and battery. Also have to pull trigger on double trouble measurement. Hey, that's what's up, Humble. That's what's up, man. They might ask you still to confirm, so DM us with your shipping address and your order number, so that we can go ahead and just, as soon as we see it in the morning, we can go ahead and continue putting it into processing as well. Yeah, the guns modify will work. Yep. MGC P5. Yeah, our MP5 is that we're working on. It's still in the works right now. Still in the works, but it's not a forgotten project. Not at all. It's not like it's dead or anything. We just had other things or more pressing matters to attend to, but it is still getting worked on right now. I'm assuming the guns modify mags. Yes, those will work as well. Okay, answer that as well. Scrolling down. Holy shit, it moves so fast. Did you random yet? If you're talking about the giveaway, yeah, I already did that. Yeah, he's probably not watching because this is not a name that I normally see. But a 1324843 was chosen as the winner for the shopping for the shopping spree giveaway. We let him know he's got 7 days to do it. Tomorrow when I get in the office, I'm gonna put that order number in. Let him know, hey, get them orders in. Or get that, contact us immediately, I should say. Contact us immediately with the information we need. That, of course, being full name and telephone number so we can confirm it's him. And he can claim his $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. But if he's not, oh well. You know what I mean? We gotta move on. I love my AUG. Does it win? It's just fast. Let's see, I love my AUG. I would buy an AUG if and only if there's a mag adapter that converts it to 9mm. What? Why? Why would you do that? Why? I am. Let's see here. 1 second. Let's see here. When Mayo Gang PCC. Hopefully soon. Let's see, I got the MGCR and 10 mags. Never fired it. Really? Never fired it? Holy shit, dude. What the frick? Never fired is crazy. I would have at least fought, maybe not like played with it, but like, shot in the backyard at least. So where are the signed Cisco Mantiques? I don't know if he would want to sign that. I'm gonna be real. I don't think he would. Full auto with the light bolt would be wild. That's the thing. It had a really fast rate of fire with that MGCR when it came out, because that super lightweight bolt, man. I'm tired of running e-store barrel condoms. Mayo Gang need to represent. I get it. Hopefully soon. Hopefully we can do that. Still have it. Got the lance sets. Hey, that's up. Got the tactical maracas with. Yeah, those high cap mags. Oh, dude. That was the vibe, man. That was absolutely the vibe. But it's cool that you got the one with the integrated optic in it. That's freaking sick, dude. As well. See it here. Let's see here. Scrolling up. I want Cisco on Cisco on your regions is crazy, bro. What the frick? I just posted pics from a friend to the Discord. It's crazy to what is this? Hold on. Now I need to look this up. Where is this? Posted pics from a friend to the Discord. It's crazy. Bullpup double AAP. What am I reading right now? Is this English? Hold on. I need to look at this. Where is this? Okay. We got that. Where did you put this? Where is this? I need to see this. Where the frick? Where is this? Hold on. What chat did you put it in? Because I need to see this now. This is crazy. Share your content, maybe? Where the frick? Is it Tactical Gearhead fan submissions? Where did you post it in the Discord? Because now I need to see this, bro. Where is this? Where did you put this? Where? Where did you put it? I need to see. Where is this John, bruh? Where is it? Where is it? Which one? Oh, would you contact email or social media? You can do. I would say do both just in case. You know, it always helps to like if you're trying to get a message across too. It always helps to have multiple angles covered just in case one is like super slammed or busy. At least you'll have the other one covered too. The roast. Okay, roast my build. What is this? What am I looking at? What is this? What is this? What the frick? That is... I don't know what to think about this. What the fuck? Is it just like a big case for it? Like, what? What the frick? What is this, bro? I'm so confused at what it is that I'm looking at. What am I? Dude, this is crazy, dude. What the fuck is this, bro? The back, dude, this is so funny. Oh my god. I'm not mad at it. This is actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling it. I don't hate this. I don't. Mother of God. Dude, I love our Discord server. Seriously, guys, you gotta join our Discord server. It's so freaking nice. Oh, dude, I love this place. But, dude, that's so funny, man. That's hilarious. A double barrel AAP. You know what? It's not even, when I say it out loud, it doesn't sound like the most far-fetched thing out there. But that just genuinely took me by surprise. Can LT develop something like the Freedom Ordinance FM9 just to throw off Nielsen guidelines? Preferably a GBB. That would be hilarious, bro. Drexen. Oh, Drexen here? Dude, Drexen. Dude, hello, man. Good to have you on the stream, dog. Homie G. What's happening, Homie G? Good to have you here as well, dog. Any non-blowback pistol with good hop-on system to plink and target practice, so it's gas efficient. Non-blowback stuff. Brother. Brother. Why? Blowback is the point, man. That's the whole point. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'm drawing a blank on like non-blowback stuff in general. There's not too many that will carry right now because I mean it's not like there was a huge demand for non-blowback pistols in general, right? That was the whole point, was to be blowback. I mean, with a decent hop up, I haven't. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that one, man. Yeah, it's a belt-fed AR. No, I know. Yes. But like that, you're right. That would 100% throw off. Like Milsim guys, like it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I can see the cadre being like scratching their head, like shit, what do we do with this? What's this as well? Warzone Workshop, what up, man? You be our Bison when? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. So GI has some great starter packages. Them lights. Is ENC a good brand to start playing Airsoft? I'm planning to start, and I don't want to go polymer. The Melanites. There's nothing wrong with polymer. In fact, I would actually encourage you to do polymer, especially if it's going to be your first one. However, if you really don't want it, then I would say go for an MGC4. That's probably going to be your best bet. But there are packages you can get where like that will throw together combos where you can get, you know, batteries and chargers included as well. But it depends on what your overall budget is and what you're hoping to do with it. Let's see here. For an example, yeah, because the metal will automatically make the price go up quite a bit. I would say, if you know what, here, where is it? MGC4s is probably going to be your best bet. I would say, if anything, go for this guy. This is probably going to be your best bet for, like, bang for your buck value. What is it? The Melanites. This is what I would say. MGC4 Mark 1. Full metal construction. Obviously, it's the MGC4 series, so it's, like, fucking fantastic. These have been out for some time. The Mark 1 still slaps so hard. They kick so much ass. It will come included, of course, with the 11.1 and a smart charger as well out the box. So, very freaking cool. Very freaking nice. And for $239, Basically $240 as opposed to the original full retail of like $360. That is quite a hefty discount you are getting on this bad boy, and of course, free shipping, right? It's obviously over $189, so you get the free UPS ground shipping, baby. So that's probably the best bang for your buck right now. As well, I will claim that giveaway if that guy doesn't want it. Can't do that, Awesome Pants. You can't do that, Awesome Pants. It's got to go to him and him only. Him and him only. If he doesn't claim it within the time frame that we've given him, that of course being 7 business days, then he won't be getting it. Nobody's getting it, and we'll just have to wait until we do another one. No hesitation on what I would buy with 1K MTW billet. Honestly, not a bad choice. The fucking MTWs are so fucking nice out the box, bro. GC 308. At some point, yes. Ronald, you should run yours. Make sure you loop it. That's right. Yeah, you should definitely make sure yours is working too. What if you bought it, never shot it, it didn't even work when you bought it, bro? Scrolling down. Yeah, I showed off the Mark III GBR right to the crowd. That was like one of the first things I showed off. How do people get flashbangs and airsoft grenades? How do people get flash? Airsoft grenades are always going to be a thing. You'll find them out there. There's no like actual flashbang that genuinely is going to make you blind. At least not that's allowed at any airsoft field that I've ever been to. But you can still get like grenades like in general. There's like CO2 powered ones, sound grenades. There are some that are going to be gas powered that will also spew BBs. There's a wide variety of different airsoft grenades that exist out there in the wide world. What's the best FPS range to use 3.0? What's the best FPS range? It's not going to be based on FPS, the Melonite. You can pretty much use 3.0 on any airsoft gun that you want, so long as the hop chamber can actually lift it. As far as I know, most airsoft guns, while you might have to adjust the hop up quite a bit, you can still hop 3.0s fine. Gas Webex would probably be your best bet. GBRs would be the best way to platforms, in my opinion, to use 3.0s on. But I'll use 3.0s. That's like my go-to. 3.0s, 3.2s, and 2.8s are what I use primarily. I rarely ever go above 3.2. But yeah, that's typically what I use. I pretty much use them on any, because I'll have guns that are like 330 FPS. I use it and it's still like it shoots pretty nice, you know. Well, what is the? I thought honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Dragon 13. When you said what is the best Bud GBR, I dead ass. I don't know if it's because I'm like still a little hungry, but I dead ass thought you said what is the best burger. I was like, I read those letters rearranged to say burger in my mind. What is wrong with me, bro? What is the best burger AK? I was like, what, dude? What is a burger AK first of all, and where do I get one? Because that sounds delicious. What is the best budget GB AK? I mean, best AK in general. It's tough. It's saying because GBBs are always going to be expensive. Dragon 13, they're always going to be a little bit pricey compared to like some of the more affordable AKs that you can find out there. They're going to be more expensive. Minimum that you're going to spend is going to be like close to $400. My favorite one, right? I mean, if it's going to be a project gun, you can use like the you can use the GBB AKs. Those are like under $300. But out of the box, I would recommend, if you're going to be using them in backyard plinking, that's one thing. But if you're trying to bring it to a field, I definitely would recommend start changing out the parts. They're WeTech spec, so you can use like RA Tech parts in there and shit. But to be honest, your best AK, if you didn't want to spend like, it's tough because it still is expensive. It's this. It's gonna be this guy. Let me just pull it up. As soon as it loads, it takes forever. Ugh. Freaking waiting for that shit to load. Come on, Did I misspell it? No, I freaking spelled that right. Why is it taking forever? It's the WellPro AK-12. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that shit is fucking awesome. The WellPro AK-12. Here's the thing. I was fully expecting Arcturus to be the first to make like a legit GBBR AK-12 in the airsoft market, right? I was fully expecting it. Kept teasing us. Then you can say, oh yeah, we didn't even at SHOT Show, right? Like we don't have the real one, we just have the 3D printed one because it's just a prototype. It's like, oh okay. You know what I mean? We like they tease that MOA, we see a little bit of it shot, and then like it disappears, and then next thing you know, Well-Pro, of all things, comes out with an AK-12 gas blowback, and it's fucking sick. It's like, holy shit! I was not. That was probably one of the best sleeper hits of 2025. That's probably one of the best airsoft guns to be released in 2025, and I stand by that. 10 toes on it. Man, what the frick? This shit takes forever to load. Oh no! Did the website crash? No! Oh no! Oh, don't tell me it crashed, bro. Oh no! Is the website down? Dude, that'd be so unfortunate. That'll be so unfortunate if that's the case. Damn, bro, that sucks. Hopefully it doesn't crap out for the rest of the night, because that is super unfortunate. Maybe too many people are trying to place their freaking orders. Yeah, act right. I was like, yeah, what the frick's going on? Yeah, the website would crashed, bro. What the frick? Of course, right when I wanted to go ahead and show it. But to answer your question, yeah, it would be the Well-Pro AK-12. That probably would be your best AKGBR right now. There are still, like, again, a few of them that exist out there, but that is my absolute favorite one right now. Even at the $400 or something price point, it feels very worth it. It feels really solid. It performs great. Like, I got no qualms with that whatsoever. All right, guys, we only got about like 20. No, we actually got less than that. We got 18 minutes left of tonight's live stream. So again, make sure to take advantage of that promo. If it's not down for you, if it is, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It just happens, bro. It just happens. By the way, what's up, Akra? I didn't get to see what's up to you, man. Yeah, it fucking went down. I broke the website. What do you mean I broke the website, bro? What do you mean I did it? Was trying to get the OKP7. Rip, bro. Ripperonis, bro. I'm so sorry that happened. Oh, dude, that's so funny. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it gets back soon and you can place some orders. There's someone in my field who uses tag-ins on pickup games. That's fine. Tag-ins are one thing, but they don't actually it's not like a legit flashbang or anything like that. You know what I mean? Tag-ins are cool. You know, I do like tag-ins. I'm hoping that that's something that Lancer can make at some point. Make a competitor to tag-in, right? That'd be so much better. That'd be so awesome. I got everything in my cart for Thursday. I thought it was about $300, so I'm set for Thursday. I just gotta wait for Thursday. There you go, man. Yeah, you got everything in your cart for Thursday, though. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Isaias had to blame someone. What do you mean I had to blame someone? Oh my god. The GBR AK from SLR is nice looking. Grenades are pretty niche in airsoft outside of Milsim. We'll still use them quite a bit actually in the local fields like near us. RPG Love. You've been to like HSB. There's still MFers that will use grenades as well. Or even Wildlands, they'll still have grenades as well. Grenades are still fairly popular. The biggest problem with grenades I have, it's not even with the grenades themselves. It's unfortunate with other people. There are some really messed up individuals out there that will see someone throw a grenade, they'll see it on the ground, and they'll be like, oh, finders keepers, and then try to take it. Like, no, motherfucker, what are you doing? There are so many guys that I know that, you know, they'll use like the Thunder Beast, for example, right? The core is reusable, the shell is not. So they'll just keep changing out, like, you know, the core into a different shell every single time. The core is the most expensive piece because that's the piece that's reusable. Right? The shells are fairly inexpensive. You can buy them for pretty inexpensive in a pack. But the core is not like bulk available. You know, you have to order those like, and it can be pretty pricey. People will see spent grenades on the field and during like a match, and instead of returning it to the user, they'll just take it for themselves. And it's like, really, man? Like, you're really gonna try to fucking steal that? Like, come on, man. You know? Like, that fucking sucks. That really, really does suck. So did you have time to look for a Bison 3? I did not have time yet, Warzone Workshop. I will still need to go ahead and find some time so I can go ahead and maybe even find one in the first place. But I have not had time recently. It's been pretty busy recently. It's been pretty freaking busy. Would you rather run just a belt or a small plate carrier? Small plate carrier. I mainly use a belt to just hold my pants up. I don't really like running pouches on my belt. I always just felt like, I'll do it if I have to, but I just rather have it all up here. I don't want to have to reach for my belt. It adds weight to it, and it just slides off over time. So I gotta really strap my belt in. I just use my belt to hold up my pants, and that's about it. I might have like a lanyard on there. You know, obviously I'm in and out of vehicles just so I can have it on there. So worst case scenario, I'm still hooked on. But that's like about it. Maybe a holster if I'm feeling spicy. But I try not to have I don't like having really big belt setups. I'd rather just have it on my plate carrier, to be honest. I feel like that's where it belongs. It's on as well. He didn't show off the Mayo MP5. You should fix that. I've been snooping in on my Airsoft account on IG. I've been seeing a bunch of cool stuff out of Lancer. Are there new GBRs out yet? There are new GBRs that we're carrying, Drexen. But as far as the LT GBR SLRs, Mayo Gang MG4 Mark IV, and now a GBR version of the Mark III, those are slated to release later on this year. June is when we can expect those as of right now. June. What is this? Watch that on stream. Oh no! What did Bossman send me? What did he send me? What is this? I'm scared now. I'm scared. What is this? Oh no! What is this? Okay, I gotta. Bossman sent this to me. Let's watch it together. If I gotta watch it, we all gotta watch it. Let's see. Let's share my screen.
Hello. Hi, Papi. Hi, Nikki. You okay? Listen, I screwed up, okay? I need you. What happened? What happened? What did you do? Can you just come and get me, please? I can come and get you. Don't worry. Just tell me what happened. I broke something, okay? What did you break? I broke a whole country. What? I screwed it up. An entire country? I wrecked, yeah. Okay, that is bad. I wrecked the whole thing. Okay. Okay? The whole thing is broken. I understand. I didn't mean to. Listen, Nikki, it happened. I don't know what I was thinking. Can you just come and get me, please? I will come and get you. Just stay where you are. Nikki. Please just come and get me, okay? Nikki,
what am I watching, right bro?
Now, okay? Yeah, we're here. Just stay right where you are. I need you, please. I know, you always have. Just stay constant. I don't know you. Stay on the phone with me, okay? Okay. We're gonna send some people. You want to ride in the helicopter? I screwed up so bad. You always love the helicopter. It's so bad, puppy. I know it's bad, but yeah, everyone's starving. They're eating the cats and dogs in the street. I'm very aware of that. I screwed it up so bad. Nikki, we're gonna deal with it, okay? We're gonna fix it. Okay. I'm sending the helicopter. Please make it look like make it look big, like a spectacle, okay? Like a whole show. Make it look like I didn't want to come, but you come and get me, okay? Of course, we'll make it look great with fireworks too. Maybe you bring me to Miami? Oh, no, Nick. Bring me to Miami? Can't do that. Yeah? Nicky, don't push it. Maybe we go to we do some golfing or something? You don't have the cards right now. Okay. Okay? Okay, sorry, Papa. That's okay. We're on the way. Set your alarm. Okay. See you soon. Just sit tight. Please.
It's a pretty good impression, I won't lie.
Okay? Thank you, Papi. Maybe you bring me to New York City? Why do you want to go there? Because soon it will feel just like here. We're not going to let that happen.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? I can't watch anymore. I feel like my brain is rotting because of that. What the fuck? The most inaccurate description. All right, moving on. I was like, what did he send me? What is this? What could he have sent me? Oh. Solid impression, though. I'll give him props for that. Solid impression. Scrolling down. And there's gonna be, we got like, how many minutes left? 12 minutes? 11 minutes at that? 11 minutes? Now I gotta do it. 11 minutes. That's it, tops. That's all we're gonna do. And that's it. Lights out. Good night. We got 11 minutes left before we close out tonight's live stream. Hopefully, is the website back? Is it back? Website's back! Fuck yeah, website's back. Holy shit. Okay, thank God. Jesus Christ, it's back. I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah, it crashed for a few minutes there. But yeah, we're back. Get those orders in. Every $50 you spend gets you a 2 entry, so don't miss out. Don't miss out. With no politics. Just current. It's just current events. Sure. I don't think the air. What is this? New tracker grenades have a slot for air tags and. Oh, okay. I don't know if air tags in general would discourage someone from stealing it. People will steal technology all the goddamn time, and there's like. And people will still steal the hell out of that shit. You know what I mean? Like people will still get their phones stolen, their laptops stolen. Tablets, people will still get technology stolen, and there's air tags on that, right? People have the locations on it. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen YouTube videos of people putting air tags in their grenades because of bad people. I feel like people are dumb enough that they'll still steal it. They'll probably be like, what's this? You know what I mean? And even if they knew what it was, they'd be like, whatever. They're still going to take it. You know what I mean? Because most people don't want to have a confrontation. Most people don't want to deal with it. They're going to be like, man, can't believe we stole it. All right, I guess we'll just leave it. Me, personally, I'm not that person. I will punch you if you steal my shit. So please don't steal my shit. please and thank you. I paid so much for my OKP7. Oh, that's hilarious. Wasn't there a grenade that used the primer as a sound? Would that count as pyro? Yes, that 100%. If it combusts, it's pyro. If there's a potential that if you put this in like dry brush, if there's even like a small % chance that could ignite and cause a fire, it's pyro, bro. Don't bring it to Milsim events or fields that don't allow it. If they say no pyro, there is no pyro. Especially if you're in like an area like SoCal where the entire freaking state is a tinderbox. Or at least SoCal is. If LT can develop a reusable sound grenade, I'd be all in for that. Same, bro. Same. Scrolling down. He said he has to share a room with... Oh. Ugh. Gross. Web goes down and we switch to brain rot. Dude, yeah, seriously. The minute website down. Alright, now let's rot our brain. Dude, okay. Oh, I didn't tell you. Okay. Dude, I had these customers show up yesterday in storefront. It was towards the very end of the day. Now, nothing inherently wrong with these guys. These were all very, very excited, very excitable, enthusiastic, I'll say, youngsters. I think the youngest was like 16, 17. The oldest was like 19 at most, like tops, right? That was the oldest of the group. They're getting into airsoft, right? They didn't really seem like they were just doing it because like, oh, it seems like fun. We're just going to dick around and shoot each other in our backyards. We want to spend money on some cool airsoft guns. We're like, all right, cool. So both Anthony and I were helping them out. Dudes, I'm not even joking. You know when you hear like a lot of the freaking like brain rot terminology or like the Zoomer terms and slang, you think to yourself, okay, surely this has got to be freaking like ironic, right? You know what I mean? Like this is ironic. They're just saying it just like, just for the memes, right? They're just saying it for like shits and giggles. I'm dead ass when I tell you guys, it's not for the memes, bro. They're not doing it for the memes. This is like 100% cemented into the young person's lexicon. Like, dude, it was so hilarious. Just like some of them were just so brain. Like I love. They were hilarious. They made me laugh. But man, they got serious brain rot, bro. Like actual brain rotted, dude. It was so funny listening to these guys talk to each other and then trying to like have a conversation because they weren't rude or anything. They weren't rude. They weren't bad kids at all. But no, they were good kids. But man, it was fucking hilarious listening to them talk the entire time. Like, ain't no way this shit's real, bro. Like, I thought the Zoomers that you see online were just a meme. It's not a meme, bro. They really do be like that. It was so funny, too, dude. Just hearing their interactions, like, no offense to these kids, right? Obviously, like, but if they were to come back in store, dude, I swear, like, I feel like they would fail a job interview if we were to have it. You know what I mean? Yes. Okay. Yes. The 6-7. When I was telling them how much like everything was, I was like, okay, your total is so and so, after tax. You're like, bro, that phantom tax, bro, it got me, dog. And I was like, ain't no way he just said phantom tax right now, dude. I was like, fuck, bro. He just actually whipped out the phantom tax usage. I was fucking dying, bro, when he whipped that shit out. I think we were doing like, oh yeah, it was like something 6-7 cents, right? It was another order, and then he's like, and then they all did the thing. They all looked at 6-7. I was like, oh fuck, no way, ain't no way, bro. They dead ass just pulled a 6-7 on me. I thought that was just them like shitting around, just being, nah, dude, nah, it's real, bro. What is skibby toilet brain? Wrong usage, crazy. You're using it incorrectly, but you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You almost got it, Grandpa. You almost got it. A wife is a first grade teacher. The amount of times she uses 6-7 every day. If we had a nickel, we'd be 20K richer, bro. These kids are so weird nowadays. Fan attacks, the fuck. Like, I understand it, but it's like I've never used it unironically. You know what I mean? I've never used it unironically. And the fact they did was like, dude, that shit is so funny. Oh, bro. Oh, dude, I can't, man. Like, every time I would say something, they'd be like, hey, yo, you got this, or does this work? And I'd be like, I'd answer their question, because they'd ask very generalized questions, and I would give them very specific answers. And they'd be like, I bet. Every single time, everything was, I bet. I was like, oh, dude, this is so fucking funny. It was so hilarious. I was like, man, you must be hilarious in job interviews, bro. These kids are, I got to explain what bricked up. Bricked up is old, but still, bro, why? Dude, no, Down Bad was one. That's an old one, right? I had to explain what Down Bad was. I had to explain. Oh no, raw dogging. I used that once at like when I was with my parents, right? And I was just like, I wasn't using it in that normal context. I was just using it in the context of like, you're doing something without, like proofreading or something. I believe we're talking about like writing an essay, and it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it like that. I was like, oh, you're just gonna raw dog your essay like that? And then my dad turns to me. My dad knew what it was. He's like, don't ever use that like that. That's gross. And my mom's like, what does that mean? And we're just like, you don't want to know. You don't want to know what that means. Eventually, yes. Like I'm pretty sure. Like my dad explained it to her. So should we make a gun called the MGC? I would quit if we did. We have the MG67, and Isaias is gone. He just walked out the door. All right, and we're down a person, bro. Kids will buy the helmet. No, but I do think we should have a custom called the 6.7. I think that would be fine. How to get an entry I just ordered from Airsoft GI. Biggs, you are automatically entered then into the live stream giveaway happening this Thursday. So don't miss out on the live stream happening Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You are entered in. Now, if you had, say $50 or more in value of your airsoft gun, you would get 2 per every $50 you spent. But that's only during the duration of this live stream, which is going to end in like 4 minutes, and that's it. So if I wanted the next name gun MG67, can I? Custom. Not the next MG line. No. That shit. One, that's gonna date us. That's gonna be super dated. Like in about a year's time, it's gonna be. In a few months, it's gonna be dated. You know what I mean? So I would say no. I mean, you can, but don't expect it to sell. That's what I would say. Especially with that name. Raw dogging, that's worse than gooning. No, man, something about gooning just sounds wrong. You know what I mean? Gooning just sounds so much worse. Gooning is worse. Jorking it is like the worst I think I've heard in a while. Gnarls, what's going on, man? MGC Labubu Dubai Chocolate Matcha Latte Love Island Crumble Cookie Sunny Angel. Oh. Dude, this is the most like, let's get everything, put it in one gun. Dude, you gotta add the 6.7 in front of it. The MGC 400k gold Labubu Dubai chocolate matcha performative male MGC custom, bro. You gotta put the performative male in there too, dude. Oh my god. Oh fuck, dude. Oh, that's good. Gnarls, that's good. I'm gonna remember that one. That shit is fucking hilarious. Oh fuck. Ooh. Oh man, that was a good one. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Oh dude, that one was like beyond cringe, bro. That was something else, dude. What the heck is Jorkin? Oh dude, ask Seabass. I'm sure he'll explain it, bro. Did that a long time ago. It sounds like April Fool's custom right there. Every time you fire the gun, it has a speaker that just has brain rot come out. Dude, yes, bro. If we had the speakers on it, Ghosty Alt. The performative male mod one. Yo, that's so good, Dark Tree. That's so good. Dude, I love it, bro. Dude, the performative male mod one, that's so fucking gold, bro. I need that. I need that, dude. Oh, that's so great, man. Oh, fuck. That actually sounds like just have a whole line of like fucking custom guns. They're only available one day out of the year. It's April Fool's. Just see who buys it. If people buy it, we'll actually give them a really cool gun that's equal value. But that would be so funny. Oh my god. Performative Male Mod 1 is hilarious. Reminds me of the ooh. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where it came from. The whole idea of having a gun that like speaks or makes a sound effect every time you shoot it. Oh my god. I needed a good laugh. That was good. Thank you. Gnarls, thank you. Airsoft Brewer, I earned my oh, bruh, that's really bad. Same, but really bad, bro. You know, I fist bump in spirit. Oh my god, make it please, GI custom. Oh Jesus Christ, brother. Oh my god. This stream got fucking unhinged real quick. The performative male mod 1 has to be under 6 inches. Bruh. What the frick? Make it matcha colored too. Oh my goodness. Guys, that is going to be it for tonight's live stream. Hopefully you guys had a fun one tonight. It got fucking crazy towards the end there. But again, congrats to the winner of the $1,000 live stream giveaway. Again, that's a Mr. 1324843. Hopefully you can claim your prize within the time frame with 7 business days specifically. Otherwise, you will not be getting that prize. But don't worry, we still got this week's Thursday's live stream giveaway. So don't miss out. Make sure you're tuned in. Spread the word around as much as possible. I need everyone's help to spread this word as much as you possibly can. Let's get all eyes on it. I appreciate every single one of you guys.